Раз, раз, два. Раз, раз, два. А что, мне так плохо слышно? Так, что за фигня? Может, шум подав сделать? Вот так вот. Раз, раз, два. А что, мне так плохо слышно? Так, что за фигня? Может, шум подав сделать? Вот так вот. Раз, раз, два. А что, мне так плохо слышно? Так, что за фигня? Может, шум подав сделать? Вот так вот. Так, я просто скажу кхе-кхе. 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 Раз, раз, два. Кхе-кхе. Раз, раз, два. Кхе-кхе. Раз, раз, два. Кхе-кхе. Ну, видео же надо. Почему ты петь не можешь? Блядь, куда на Википедию? Надо лайк выключить. Надо выключить. Блять, почему именно сейчас начала дота, блять, обновляться? Именно, сука, сейчас. Чего? Чего, блядь? Это вот. Серьезно? Ладно, попросил трансмитить тонуть. А, блин. Она же у меня просто так не работает, я же забыл. Я это видел. Трансмитить тонуть в прошлый раз.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop.
Why would...
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say.
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
Да, блин. Оказывается, текст там, где надо. Вот так должно быть. Должна вот это все послушать. Тут ничего интересного.
This building is Gujin's place.
Legendary strike. Stab.
Где там, блин, была? Это не я. А, кстати. Запомнил, уже заболел. Так, ладно, да. В случае все хранится. А то я, блядь, тут еще муду.
I need healing. Legendary strike.
I can't face them. You can't fight us. There's no one to help you.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I can hear fighting to the east.
Please.
The school has been closed due to the bandit attack. You will have to fight the bandits while I wait for Master Lee to return with Kia Min, the wounded student. I will try.
Thank the heavens you came down here.
You cannot
They're animals.
Сука, таргет, я забыл. Блять, правда? Как Смену таргета делать забыл. Правда?
Stab! Legendary strike!
Focus.
Обидно. Обидно.
Stab! Legendary strike!
Focus.
Someone! They're on the beach! Bandits! Hold your...
We have to be careful. These louds will show no.
Stab! Legendary strike!
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Прежде чем я туда пойду, надо себе концентрацию на фул сделать. И на фул сделать. Иначе я грибу, блин, по полной.
Thank the heavens you came down. They're animals.
Он не уворачивался сбитый. Сука. Ну ладно. Я не снижу, блядь, уровень сложности. Если не пустить.
Stab! Legendary strike!
Hold your tongue, old man! This village is ours!
I can hear fighting to the east. We have.
Он, блядь. Нет. Не. Я в этом прохождении буду очень добренький. Не спасать всех.
Stab! Legendary strike!
Hold your tongue! This village is ours!
We have to help. Be careful. These loud.
Блядь! Я его захуярил. Это я его захуярил, оказывается. Походу, в тот раз я захуярил.
Stab! Legendary strike!
This village is ours!
We have to help. Be careful. These loud will show.
Kill anyone in our way!
I'm gonna face them alone!
Нет. Ну да, вот это все убить.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Так, стоим и концентрацию надо. Поднять. Нормально. Последний там домой. Когда буду там, надо будет. еще раз становится.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Ну давай. Я, кстати, круговую так и не понял, как делать. Вроде говорят.
Thank the heavens you came down here.
Второй.
I need healing. Legendary strike. Focus.
Сука. Ладно. Ладно. Короче, оружие хуйня полная. Пользоваться им не буду. Легендарный удар. Только легендарный удар. Конечно, может быть, дело дело.
I need healing.
Да ты охуел! Одна секунда, блядь, в бою я сдох. Это пиздец.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
I need healing.
Блять, она его убила, но это, блять, мертвый. Очень блядь.
Thank the heavens you came down here.
Focus.
Типа, почему он ее, блядь, не бьет, а бьет, сука, только меня?
Thank the heavens
Legendary
you
strike.
Блядь, чисто, блядь, ударил, блядь, ты меня спасли. Пиздец, блядь. Мешок с серебром. О, 200 золотых. Заебись.
The school.
Ебать, какой пот, конечно, блядь, на этой сложности воевали. Короче, блядь, на первом, блядь, левеле. Блядь, ну кто помнит предыдущие, предыдущие, насколько я помню, она же вообще легкая. Блин, легко могу выиграть, но этот что-то сложно принимать. Все убивать стриме. Я прям реально не могу. Ебать. Я не знаю. Ладно, тут злато. Не серебро. Пацаны. Что за кипиш? Почему у меня предрассветная звезда прозрачная? Это типа намек на то, что она, блядь, призрак. О! Телепортация, нихуя себе.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Ебать.
Legendary strike.
Cannon fire, look out! Look out!
Focus.
Watch yourself!
О, блин.
Legendary strike. You will fall.
Блять. Очень обидно. Ну, пойдем их отсюда. Эх, хуй не могу.
Legendary strike.
Ну ты, блядь!
Watch yourself!
Ну, блядь! Нормально, блядь!
Cannon fire!
Focus.
Ну ты
Look out!
heavenly way.
Cannon!
Ох ты заёба. Так, сейчас самое главное, блядь. Блядь, нет.
I need heal.
Watch yourself!
Legendary strike.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
О, она живая, блядь. Вот, сейчас с этого все это легкие были. Призраки, блядь, гораздо, блядь, легче.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
Вот и мастер, блядь, Наруто.
I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later. You!
Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
Опа.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
Спасибо за помощь, мастер.
Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
Блядь, вот это точно сейчас фраза на то, чтобы она была тупо лентянкой. И это было моей возлюбленной. Хотя, сколько романтических интересов здесь. Ну-ка. Романы. Я точно знаю, что в Empire есть романы, потому что эта игра для нас BioWare. Ага. Шелковая леса, либо рассветная звезда. Блять, Яндекс переводчик, иди в жопу. Ага. И еще небо. Ага. Небо для мужчины и для женщины. Леса шелковые для мужчины и для женщины. Ага. Предрассветная звезда. Она только для мужчин. Ну ладно.
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else. Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks, with glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts. I could have seen them anywhere. I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
Блять, все выставляют главного героя вообще Я тебя выйду.
There you go again with your playful words. I never know when you're serious or what my reaction should be. Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do. Well, we've already visited Gujin, who used to be a guard in the west, they say. Old Ming always has a story, and he's usually by the statue on the beach. Merchant Fendo is in the village square. He's been expecting new goods any day now, for weeks. Oh, for training or learning the philosophy behind martial combat, go see Smiling Mountain. He is behind the ring, near the student quarters. He's always amusing. I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating chi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest. Hopefully I'll find my skills useful for more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else? We are all spiritual creatures. When we die, our spirits are released to find their way to the underworld. The journey eases the transition from life to death. If their time among the living was troubled or painful, spirits sometimes get lost. They can seem almost alive and are often mistaken for living creatures. They usually only appear for a short time. They say what they need to say and then are drawn to the underworld. If a person's life was very traumatic, his or her spirit can lose its way for a long time. They can go mad trapped in the world of the living. Maddened spirits change. They lose their connection to the living world and begin to channel darker emotions. They can be very dangerous. I've only seen hints of those. It's been enough. I'm very worried about what may be coming. I don't know. That's the kind of thing old men sit on mountains to discover. Some say it is a place of judgment. Maybe it's about reincarnation. You'd think we could just ask the spirits themselves, but if we can't really understand our own answers, how can we hope to fathom theirs? Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
Vuonnakapir sari awaf, van sier suurufus isinosaurus usuno. Taui ir kawana ir sunir iboki. Nararo na pirapirni niktakatashi. Unikasurir kwana no koni ugnawata ir niknipier.
Мало тебе несколько вопросов.
Икерник тине пиру, уиферек уксун пуно. Unikasurir kwana no koni ugnawata ir niknipier.
Я не хочу это слушать.
Год.
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it? That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Li, we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Li can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
Oh, you. You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Не очень понимаю, к чему это.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child. I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
Блять, он просто сейчас будет смотреть, блядь, в эту ебучую скалу, да?
It's a good thing we have Master Li.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master Li. They were fools to even come here. The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Ah, well, that's another opportunity lost. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks. I can't say that. He's a wise man who sees to the heart of things. If I were to complain about anything, it's how few students he attracts. A skilled master could bring a lot of people into this town, but he is very selective about who comes. That's his business, I'm sure, but it affects my business as well. I get by. I suppose I shouldn't wish for strife lest it come knocking on my door. Besides, the bandits didn't do as much to bring people to the store as I hoped. So maybe stability is underrated. Happily. We don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent. I have nothing at the moment. I can't keep my stock up. People are scared to travel, which prevents goods from getting here. I must apologize. I do what I can, but the ghosts and bandits limit travel. They viciously force many caravans to turn back. To hear some of the caravan masters talk, there are problems of this type all over the Empire. I will be sure to let you know as soon as anything comes to town. Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing you down. Always happy to help.
Don't forget his senior student. They say he's the one who dealt with many of the bandits.
Which one do you mean? Surely not that arrogant gal boy.
Посмотрим, может, что с кем я смогу поговорить. Бля, бочка, я ее забыл даже. А тут целых 5 злотых же.
Quite a bit of excitement. Yes, bandits can be tricky opponents. Of course, that didn't stop Gao the Lesser from beating a few of them senseless. That boy enjoys causing pain. You won't tell anyone about what happened, will you? I couldn't leave my post, you know. I can't keep watch over the students if I'm dead.
Забудь, тебе за этим позором.
Right, and I will, while I'm still alive. What do you need?
Просто хочу, потому что, блядь, я много понимаю, у вас все такое новое, блядь.
Good job with those ruffians. Those band... I'm just glad you two got a chance to try.
Are you crazed? No, he's the cute one in the blue vest with the yellow sash. Trust me, if you were a young woman in this village, you'd know who he was.
Так, я знаю, блять, эту игру. Лучше я сохранюсь.
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Is that the one gal the Lesser's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around.
Нет достоинства в длине кучки птенчук.
We're twice the men you are, drunk or sober. Teach this whelp a lesson in manners.
Ну нахуй. Ну да, ебать какая ебаганность. Просто, блядь, берут и увеличивают, берется, блядь, увеличивает урон.
I knew you would not let those bandits overrun the village. I hope I equal your skill someday. Please do not.
I heard some people died when the bandits attacked. I'm glad you didn't.
Главный вход.
Glad to see you're still well. By most reports, you've faced down many of those bandits yourself. Impressive, senior student. Who else? Gao the Lesser won't let a chance to glorify himself slip away. To hear Gao's side, he pushed back the bandits, but I know you dealt with the greater share of them. Of course, it was best that our master was there to deal with that sorcerer. The stories about their confrontation spread quicker than a plane's fire.
You are the hero of the moment. Gao claims that he dealt with hordes of bandits, but everyone else agrees that you turned aside their main attack. It is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Li to come to my rescue, and left me with a wound that will take a few weeks to heal. Master Li assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just yesterday with some special prize. Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat. And just yesterday, I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once. He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you, if you're up to it. If I could fight, I could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound. Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Master Li has already tended to it. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs. I think so, though I can't remember the name. It was some kind of rare grass, I think. I don't think it's a common plant, no. The only person I can think of who might know for sure would be Old Ming. I'm not sure, but if you had to buy it, I'd happily pay you back for the trouble you went through. This wound will heal in time regardless, but I wouldn't complain if it knitted faster. All the quicker to return to my training. When he's not hot. I know you're very busy, but if you happen to have time and be passing by the beach, I'd appreciate it if you would at least ask Old Ming. If I'm lucky, he might know of an herb, and if heaven smiles upon me, he'll know where to find some. If you have to buy anything, let me know what it costs and I'll pay you back happily. It would be worth it to get back to training. Take care.
I wish
to hear Gao tell it, he single-handedly beat back the bandits. But I know you did the lion's share. Too bad I was stuck up here minding the younger students. It would have been great to see Master Li deal with that sorcerer. We so rarely see our master's true abilities in action. I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will replace you as our example. It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Li saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things" to the others. Just the opposite, more likely. That makes sense. Is that how you live your life? If so, it certainly seems to be an effective philosophy. You could just be pouring honey in my ears, but that's not half as fun as other places it could go.
Lin, you're incorrigible.
Maybe I should spend more time training and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough to take you down one of these days? Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning. Of course. Excellent. Let's see if we...
Благодаря тому, что ей сейчас хреново ты
Focus.
Ебать ты, блядь. Пускай, блядь, странно. По сути своей.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good.
Пойду к пляжу. Нахуй смяжу, я это смяжу. Сначала эту траву ебанутую.
A potential... What? I have...
А, старик мин, блядь, точно.
Sana orkane sisa ia akawawi o kupvaia wo tuko utro. Wasrafno sositu no ko ota napi kutkosi wiwa ia ikakahia awa utko wo Piershat uk ni uksa ia sun noko wo ifawia ok kun ikakahia wo noka kihia ia kutkosi wiwa ia wasraf awa utko koni uk noia kup sa ia sisia awa utko.
That will make his life a lot easier.
Yeah. Whoa, yeah. Kukwania sinya, yeah.
Минус 20, тут карма.
Niato. Taui ia kawana ia sonir ipoki. Uno wir na no ba irsu. Isana yoyo. Konir fuk no sankut na no wana nyapir. Niato no napadi irovir. Koni uk nawata ir. Irkana. Unika surir kwana no kasa iriruru. Tasi si tintu. Funye wowosi ye wo tahufu. Ipanar nuko iwa ir. Nika sanarir. Iruru ni nuasa irkana. Tofu Usair Coconato Tanatia Niato no Napadi Usair Coconato Tanatia Katanano
What? Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No, to make a difference, that's it. Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice. I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away. Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silkgrass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice. Expensive stuff, that. Very pricey. Hard to acquire, too. Would certainly help her wound, but I know something just as good. Get her some bearded tongue grass and she'll feel better. It won't hasten the healing any, so she'll have to take it easy, but it will deaden the pain. If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of, who am I to argue? I'll just need your payment to prepare the poultice.
Плохой, блядь, торговец, он, блядь, советует то, что подешевле. Говорит, что он хуже, блин, чуть хуже. Ну, блин, херовый торговец. Ты не возьмешь меня полный план за то, что делать на благо человека?
Business has been slow. What am I supposed to do? Starve?
Не заставить за такой добрый человек, как ты, страдать ученика за пару монет.
I suppose it would be bad for my reputation, and you're well known enough that word would get around. Fine, I'll knock off a bit of silver.
500 silver, да? 40. Ну, хорошо.
An excellent choice. I'll mix the salve for you and prepare the poultice. It won't take a moment. There you go. Her pain will fade quickly and the binding effects of red silkgrass will make sure she can fight again, if she wants to. Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to complain? Enjoy, and I hope it makes your friend better quickly.
This has been a busy day for us all. The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this. Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. Yes, this should be perfect. The poultice must have cost you some silver. Let me repay you. What did it cost? That's very kind of you. I can't thank you enough. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready.
Просто иду наверх в этом плане. Так, надо сохраниться, потому что там может быть пиздос.
Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. And now that Kiamin is feeling... Kiamin says that she is feeling... If you win the...
Ебать.
Focus.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kiamin is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury. Is there anything else?
Твое тело, ну-ка, мне интересно, что это такое. Плюс 5 здоровья, плюс 5 концентрации. Заебись. И пятерка, я так и понимаю, просто не в разум, а да, вот именно сюда просто не добавляется.
You fought well, and the rest. I'm happy for you, and I'm a bit. What?
I can arrange for a little spar. I am sorry, but he does... Yes, I suppose your fight against... A duo to test their cooperation. Remember, this is... Very good.
Focus.
Very good. Facing a force of me. Remember.
Focus.
You will fall.
You are improving every day. I have...
Это что еще? Результат здоровья. Сколько у меня? У меня один. Точно 2 золотых. Тьфу ты, блядь.
What? Да.
Потом, когда еще, может быть, 200 золотых у меня будет, я куплю себе золотые. Потом пусть у меня будет, что плюс 3 концентрации, плюс 2 здоровья, минус 1 к цели.
Something on... Excellent.
Еще одна ебать тренировка.
Focus.
I wish I had seen Master Li destroy the bandits. That's...
Well, it seems you have everyone on your side again. Hero of the village as well as the school.
It is a well-earned accolade. We should all be proud.
I'm not sure why. Such vermin are barely a threat. I beat a couple of those fools as well, just not the swarm on the beach.
Почему ты не заставлял своих людей помочь? После нападения они не постречались. Они все были пьяны.
They deserved a chance to celebrate, in my opinion, so I left them with a few silvers with which to enjoy themselves. They took down a bandit who dared try to circle around me. That's the kind of support I need. Men who watch my back, but don't get in my way. Besides, what's a few bandits to one of my skill? Hardly worth the time. So you are at their beck and call? A service animal for those too weak to protect themselves. That's an endless, foolish road to go down. There are always victims, always weaklings. You could live 1,000 lives and still someone would be begging for your help.
Это говорит тот, чья помощь не нужна никому. Тебе вообще здесь еле терпят.
Why should I care? I have little interest in the other students here, and even less for the mud farmers outside. I am here to train, nothing more. You'll soon see what I am capable of. I will make sure of it. I'm done with you. Go talk to your precious master. Training will not resume until he has met with you. Finish your errand.
Еще раз.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling him, you would have many promising students instead of one.
Поплыть в другом месте, я просто лучше тебя.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If he is truly better than me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready. I will explain what I can after we have dealt with Gao's interruption. I don't want to confuse matters. Trust that I am right. Then let the fighters meet in the arena. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility? I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Legendary strike! I need him! Focus. Heavenly wave. This is your downfall. Legendary strike. I need healing. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Только подписки не хватило, в основном из-за того, что, блядь, у меня один из ударов просто... Вы издеваетесь, блядь? И вновь этим говном.
Well... Very good.
Focus.
Very good.
Focus.
You will fall here. You are improved.
Раз не сражусь, поговорю с Гао и потом...
I need healing.
Ебуняйся и просто полетать путь имба. Потому что тебя не, блядь, по сути, сука, станет. Когда это, блядь, в руках врага, типа пиздец. Когда это в своих руках, это, блядь, слуга, блядь, хуйня. Потому что ты, блядь, против толпы, блядь, хуйня.
I did not...
Он сохранится. То, что нужно, я купил. То, что нужно, я сделал.
Legendary strike. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. Legendary strike. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now.
Пошел нахуй.
Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father. But don't you wish that some things made more sense? Anticipation is grueling. So much could be happening that you just don't know about. It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him. You should...
Gao was a fool to You'll face...
Это есть способ восполнить мне мою следи. Всем, блядь, ебаньки уже дал в этой школе.
Gao was a fool to challenge you. You have always been better than him.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready. Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai. I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun King, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Явно же, блядь, вот и была подсказка, то, что он его заметил.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
Можешь еще что-нибудь рассказать о моем народе?
Most in the Empire know nothing of that. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself. Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are. The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
является средством концентрации вашей духовной энергии. Путешествуя по нефритовой империи, найдите камни, увеличивающие наши способности. Вставляйте эти камни в пазл в лес, чтобы их сила открылась вам.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Legendary strike! I need healing!
Честно, я настройки комнаты начал давать слабое освещение. Принести эмулятор в нашей этой комнате. Я начинаю такие понятия, я ожидаю мгновение включать, становится отчетливо видна.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. Seek the source of this problem and erect.
Короче, избранный. Все. Ну, хорошо.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. I have old friends who may guide you, but
Sa irat, we will go kupir finish takawo. Ukir wir, uktara no utak. No fantayana ukona ni pinatawa. Wotawa ir fuir ono safakarhuru.
Отправлял, когда у нас там школа.
Anania Ivawir Uk Sonorok Noka Uk Schnapir. So I thought not Ipir and Aquabir. Ukia Ipana Nuko Iwa Ip. Yokotnik Sata Tower Ukir Weir.
К тому, чтобы
You will fall!
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
Вот уже здесь он последний монах духа. Хотя там показывал, что еще монахом духа был мастер. Это уже мне понравилось, что это уже спойлер о том, что мастер Ли на самом деле
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands. I have energy enough only to... Emotions burn within. They can be coaxed outwards as well. There is no inherent villainy in any martial action. I can do no more. Pity the world.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day. A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far? Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in... But the Water Dragon... He couldn't...
Master Li, there's...
What?
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered.
I
see.
I see. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit... I didn't mean to appear callous. What better way to show seek her out? I doubt she is in the school. Questions you learned in the...
I hope Dawnstar didn't leave the village.
Please find
every...
I heard... Let's...
Блять. О, блять. Ну тут писярик, блять, что я, блять, за...
Dawnstar wanted to be here when you left the cavern. I don't know where she could have...
Там не покупать нельзя, хуйня полная.
I like Gal better when he's not here. He yells too much.
Видишь, что тут типа люди Гао.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor...
You! Gao the Lesser did...
This brave young...
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk... I couldn't say. It was awfully large.
We hid out...
Possibly.
I understand Dawnstar likes to be alone, but she wouldn't wander off without telling someone.
There you are. I hear your friend is gone. More importantly, my stock is arrived. What?
Еще. Еще. А, я же еще, блядь, 20-ку, блядь, тому телу, блядь, занял.
Do you have a moment? Oh, senior student. I want... It's out of the way. And I was glad to see, which is to say, its contents were not... It was rather full of silver. A life... Such... I was thinking that while the silver is... Thank you. The whole village...
Блядь, это, блядь, оказывалось золото, сука. Ну, anyway, я, блядь, ничего не могу. Ой, ебать.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here. Lucky day for us then, isn't it? Very well protected.
Legendary strike. Focus. Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. You will fall.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum in the battle. What happened? Gao. that repulsive.
Gate guards.
It came from... He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured... I don't really remember what happened. There's only one place he could have... What?
Сука.
I have been here.
Все равно не хватает места последним собрать. Там было на пополам, блядь, согласен. Ладно. It's 888. Ну, придется так. Что поделать?
Quit crying, fool.
My poor Fen, what have you done to...
Who's there?
Legendary strike.
Workout soldiers. I'm...
Я не могу пойти.
Gone. She's... Please.
Пойду все-таки куплю. Потому что эта хуйня, она, блин, дороги не валяется. Ко мне я буду эта хуйня, блин, я всю еду.
Ifuwir woko. Akira swat. Swatakan poko.
Да ты. Государство военное в Африке, Гондурас или как оно там. Сука. Потому что я, блядь, смог купить, блядь, ту самую хуйнёшку из 400, блядь. Вот, серебряных. Ладно.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you. Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien. If you know that... Dawnstar. I am Wait. Dawnstar. Your friend. That may be... You don't... Now come. I will try. Let's go.
Тут, блядь, как бы всего одна дорога.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this trouble. If we can't get any work out of her, I won't. Look out!
Focus.
Thank you for... I thought I was saved when they... Fen, you have come this far.
Oh dear.
I am Singhua. These animals... No, but she is... Fen!
Fen, my flower! You are sick. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you.
I am safe.
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did.
But you are more...
Yes, dear.
Do I have to...
No.
Are you...
No.
Тебе разве корова важнее нет? Нет, дорогая. Ты ужасный? Нет, дорогая. Ты ужасный мне? Нет, дорогая. И все.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here. I'm not sure.
Look!
Legendary
more
strike.
bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
Ёпта твою, блядь! Да ёпта твою, блядь!
What? Who? Yes. Who? The woman. That cave is home to... We were... I don't know. He just said it was... We didn't take her. It was just one woman. Look, that's all I... A reasonable... By my grandfather.
You are fine.
Thank you.
If your friend is...
What is this? More bandits, but coming from the camp? Let's get overrun. Get them!
Сука. Только не говорите. Блять, нет, все. Все, спасибо. Я наигрался. Я еще уже устал. Нет, хватит, хватит, хватит. Ладно уж, не играл вроде, настроение не было, поэтому ничего не буду говорить.